Dang. Hurt Moby.
The first carry for the second-year man, Joe Mixon. He finds an opening past the 40, and he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down.
Bro.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Last week, somehow they won. He threw all those picks, but they still won. Here, opening drive, unfortunately, he picked up where he left off.
Partner, you get a lot of extra patience, but starting out again this game, that patience is going to wear thin really quick, and I think the guys on the defensive side of the ball will be the first ones to let him know that's got to stop.
Now Mayfield. And Callaway taking it in left side. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
Different looks.
Take some fortitude from the guy running it, because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on it.
And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Yeah, I'm about to, like, I had like a little bit of a break, but yeah, it's about to be back on back, bro. Working like crazy.
3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. Oh! Incomplete. The linebacker, Preston Brown, there to knock that one away.
Dang, let's see if I can kick field goals today.
Right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. Boy, plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, man.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And out now, here come the Bengals. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that
rush coming, and he's taken down. Well, let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first-quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Oh, yeah.
Dalton here from the gun. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time Keeps reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Watch 18, watch 18.
Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. Open man is Uzama. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Settled now.
Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see. Both. Dude, like, it's weird, man. The lawn is, I don't know, man. It's like, the lawn is weird. Like, the trees been growing like crazy.
This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And
yeah,
they'll get him
like,
down as he's inside the 40.
Got
the
weeds
Bengals
growing
passing
in
game finding a rhythm. They've got another
cracks
first.
of the driveway. Like, some whack Arnold, bro.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A 1st down throw coming for Dalton. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. And this one's going to go the wrong way.
Yeah, man. I
back at the
saw
42. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Saw that coming. Whack Arnold's, dude.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. On the crossing route, complete. That's Green. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
Okay, what we got?
Go, on the ball! There you go, 368! Raise up!
And again, Andy Dalton to throw.
Hang
on to and through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a good job there, creating the contact to force the incompletion. Right. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that will tie us at 3-3. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space.
That dude wasn't running for a second.
Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
Oh.
Down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back them up 5.
I'm trying to Snap the ball.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Dude, wasn't.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Leopard! Leopard!
Here's Mayfield.
Get up there. Oh, dude!
And down he'll go at
Dude!
the 25.
Come on, man! Get that block!
For a screen pass to break big.
Oh my God, bro!
And be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong.
Dude, that is
being a big game.
some bull jive, bro.
Lucky 56! Lucky 56!
Wow.
Gone! 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 Gone!
Wow, wow, wow.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Mayfield now on 2nd down.
Oh!
Pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Well,
Dang, sandwich.
Even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Dude, that one play right there just screwed me, bro.
Offensive guys.
Gone! 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 Detroit! Detroit!
3rd and long for Mayfield.
Dang.
Disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Dude, like I was trying to throw the ball. This dude won't throw the ball, man.
Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting,
I
they didn't
guess
exactly
not.
share that with us.
Like I thought I hit it in time,
the
but
run backwards
apparently I
into your own
didn't.
end zone play was not written down.
Cincinnati
I was
now
like, man, I
ready to
better
take
get
the
this
field.
ball off, cause
Yeah,
I
they
knew I was
split
in the
the
end
uprights
zone,
last time
but
for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Coach should be wilding,
So
bro.
many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation,
big dog.
it's almost a tendency breaker.
So anytime we run into a big dog, dude, should be freaking out.
He's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24
yep, walk over.
Time
to go back home, because
he's got a 1st and 10.
You know, since she a pit, man, like, dude, when she gets aggressive like that, like I know kids, like, because we don't muzzle her.
On the defensive side of the ball held him to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Second down, Dome. Rutherford over the middle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
Over here, over here. Good. Move.
Man, you hooping me,
2
bro.
minutes
I
remain
can't do
here
nothing.
in the 1st half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this.
Right, that's my only hope right now is if we turn it over.
You go, Ken.
Jackson with a first down carry. Down right around the 25. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed?
Throw this ball to me, bro.
Part of the field made that play.
Dude, I can't wait for not Michigan, for Colorado.
Down, Dalton looking. His throw
hooped on.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A.J. Green, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead. And he'll bang that one through.
You ain't been playing, have you?
Bullock out now to kick this one away. Now it's Duke Johnson here on the return. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And last time they surrendered the safety, they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
You saw it.
Hey, you. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Dude, you saw it, but you just ran in the wrong
Here's second and
place.
10 now from about the 32. A second down throw for Mayfield. His throw is incomplete.
Dude, I hate that you can't lead them on that throw, man. Like, I tried to lead them up the field, but...
We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown. And this one, they help force another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Jesus. Dude, your pass rush gets in there so fast, dude. Because my dude was open.
No backs in the backfield.
Wide open.
All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit and not go down and fumble the ball.
Passing. It's
Get him.
Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Half a second. Don't help me.
A first chance in the red zone for the Bengals now. This is 1st and goal from about the 8.
Dude, I need a turnover or else I'm done.
We're good.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football, worked so hard to get his feet down in bounds, tried to do the toe tap. My dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really, by the way?
That he is.
How about that? What about young Davis?
No, it did not. It did not cross.
It didn't carry over.
No, it stopped right there.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Dalton.
Nice. Nice.
Bengals. Tyler Boyd as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals are able to grow.
What are you doing, Moose?
And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. Bullock out now to kick this one away.
Nope. Yeah, bro.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
My thing is like, yeah, it should be killing my sleep, man.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield flushed out right. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Meanwhile,
checking in on what's going on in Baltimore. And the Ravens have opened things up there. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone! Detroit! Gone!
A first down throw for Mayfield. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit!
From the gun, Mayfield. Going for the deep ball.
God! Dude, come on, dude.
The Bengals leading this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our
that
EA
is some
Sports
bull
halftime
jive,
report.
dude.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Here comes
Dude,
Johnson
that was my one chance right there.
And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Oh, this game is whack, dude.
Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something
like,
more
until we play it, I
don't
think we got rid of
more
no.
hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about
I don't think we're gonna
scripting
know
plays to
until
start a game. A lot of them
we
script
actually
to start
play
the
it.
second half
Like,
too, and they're scripting
I don't know.
something
It
that
looked
they
like it
expect to
might
get
have
them
some
to the
of
end
the
zone
same
and back
issues,
into this
but
game.
We'll see if that script is a
they
good
at
one
least
for
said
him.
the player
One play
movement
has him
was
up
a lot
past the
better,
40
so I
already,
guess
and
we'll
another
see.
1st and 10. They'll run him here with Hunt. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Just try to hold on to the ball.
But in my estimation,
Don't let it get any worse.
Here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to the
Dude,
this time it's Chubb.
your dudes are just like throwing my linemen to the side.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and
Like
it
it's
leads to a
nothing.
3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Dude, I don't got no time to throw the ball.
Carl Lawson in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Oh, yeah.
And problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional.
Michelle,
more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense.
I saw it too. I was like, why ain't nobody over there?
Don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the same. Same with them, boy.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
Yeah.
Nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
All right, dude.
Dalton up, play action.
Come on.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Joe Schobert in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Here's Kevin Huber now. And the way this offense
I just don't want
the
it to
ball,
get any worse.
been needed till here in the 3rd.
That's all I'm doing.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
It was crazy, man. You be hooping against me,
and now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
You can't never play the computer.
Had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Mayfield now
fast against me.
First down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Them dudes be coming so freaking fast, bro. They got me shook, dude. Cause I was like, dude,
it's 2nd and 21.
Like instead of looking instead of looking where my receiver's at, I'm looking at where the rush is coming from. I'm like, dude, because every time I'm like think I got time to throw the ball, I can't.
You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Over the middle to Beckham. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
They sure can.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. First down, Mayfield. Incomplete.
I remember growing up playing basketball. My coaches always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screams of screen, screen. This defense, the bench, everyone let them know what the play was, and that's why they were able to react and knock the ball away.
Pittsburgh don't know what they are anymore.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. This is caught, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
I gotta go
David Njoku, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get in as they're back within his score now. The lead's down to 7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the
Come on, dog.
to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
Dalton throwing on second down. And that one knocked away and incomplete.
Come on, dog.
Nice job defensively on what will be the final play.
Dude, we get all the linemen jumping, bro. Yeah, but how about we just back everybody up?
Just 1 for 3 thus far.
Let's do that.
This is 3rd down and 12.
Let's do that. Let's just back everybody up here.
Dalton here from the gun. And incomplete on a deep ball. Here's Kevin Huber now. As
Dude,
he'll punt it away for the second time.
Being like,
And he gets this
we
away.
gotta give you a chance. Oh!
Play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5. All the way down at the 2-yard
I thought
line.
for sure that was going
And
in.
Cleveland geared up to take the field.
Well,
and
this
for
is
them
safety.
a touchdown their last go
Safety
around.
number 2.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when
Safety
you start
number
plotting
2,
for this
man.
drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Out of his end zone, Mayfield.
Dang it!
Middle, but it's incomplete. The linebacker Preston Brown there to knock that one away.
I thought I
I wouldn't be
did.
shocked at all right now because a look of surprise on the big fella's face
I sure
because he had the
thought I
route that
did.
he wanted, running the corner. And usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
They'll throw again from their own end zone.
Oh, whoa! Dude!
Incomplete, almost intercepted.
But,
They haven't picked him off
But
yet.
why
Would
he
have been a
throw
great
it so
time for the
short?
First, but instead it's 3rd down.
I didn't think so. That was whack, bro.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. He finds Beckham complete. And they work this out past the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
You saw it. Dang it. I was hoping you'd just mess up.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Little bit of a backbreaker.
I just hoping you
right
mess
there.
up.
You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press
I
it a
should've
little
threw it
bit
to
more
my
than
other
maybe you
dude,
wanted
man.
to because you want that score so
I
badly.
knew it,
In this
but
case,
he
it
was
cost
like,
him.
there were 2 dudes over there, and he only had
And
the
this will
one.
not be
I was like,
returnable.
screw
It's
it,
out
I'll
of the
take
back of the end
a
zone for a
chance.
touchback. Now the Browns
And just
offense, they
hope-
get ready to head back onto the field.
Just hope you messed up on the stick.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Detroit! Detroit! Over!
Back to it after the pick 6, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big play there for the Browns. 72 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
No, check, Patrick!
They'll give to Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. Nick Chubb with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Well, that was a quick hitter drive. They had the huge play to get him down near the goal line, and then they run it in. I don't know that the defense ever had a chance to catch their breath.
A lot of the time now when we see people hit big plays, and each team defines a big play their own way, 10, 15-yard gains. In this case, it was a huge gain. They often want to hurry up and go right away.
That last turnover hurt me because, man, I could have had a chance to tie it up.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
368. A first down throw coming for Dalton.
No!
He will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Dude, I'm real good at that.
That's being tested right here. Following the interception, Mayfield the pressure right. A hit as he throws there.
Dude, oh my God, that dude was coming. I just didn't want to take the sack, man.
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. They go with Chubb on second down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Mayfield down.
Yeah! But that's a flag on me. No, they gotta get me for oh, they did.
So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT.
Chinese fire drill.
They'll run with Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns are an extra point away from taking the lead in this game.
Oh, man, this is huge.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. How does the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away? Mostert now to return.
Oh, my God!
Oh, twisting away. And now running right through it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception.
Oh, no.
Run the football. Don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action. Show your quarterback. Get a little confidence in him and let him play another one.
Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And Dalton to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Dalton now to pass.
Oh!
And able to rip
Dang it.
big chunk to 40. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Andy Dalton now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Time for a break.
Okay.
We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. To the left side here for Eifert. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They toss to Mixon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
No matter what happens, this ended up being a good game.
Steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to
no
have a
matter
splash
what
play
happens,
in there as well.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw.
Ooh, overran it. Overran it.
Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
I saw it. I just overran it.
The toss play to Mixon. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure the investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
They'll look to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Dalton to Green for a Cincinnati first.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
They'll give it to Mixon.
Oh!
And he will maneuver his way down to
here it is.
And they're going to get the timeout call. What a finish.
Easy one.
We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. So it all comes down here to the right foot of Randy Bullock. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win.
Got him.
Right
nice. Nice.
Time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
Good stuff, dude, Meyer.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff, they were